Good evening, HKW Universe. It is awesome to be here tonight, but unfortunately I have to address something tonight that I didn't think I would ever have to address, and that is the comments made last week right here by one of our wrestlers, Jeff Lawless. Now, Jeff, I'll be honest, after what you said, I had a good mind to fire your ass right there on the spot. And I would have too, if it weren't actually for the guy that you refused to wrestle last week, Randy Pride. Randy came to me, he heard every word you said. He came to me and he requested a match against you. He requested a match against you at HKW Heatwave. Now, I know you're not here tonight, Jeff. Guess you decided not to show up. But at HKW Heatwave, you have one of two choices. You can either show up and wrestle Randy Pride inside a steel cage, or you're fired. Now, as for Randy Pride, Randy's asked to come out here. Randy, I have nothing but the utmost respect for you, so come on out here and say what you got to say, brother. It's a pleasure, Randy. They are all yours. Good night, everyone. I'm heading back to where I belong, behind the booth. Enjoy the rest of the night. Randy, they are all yours. Hello, HKW Universe. I am so excited to be here. I am so excited to be a part of the HKW. I have waited my entire life to get into this ring. And last week, I gotta be honest, it was kind of a dream crusher for me when Jeffrey, you didn't want to wrestle me, and I don't know why, Jeffrey. I think the rumors that I've heard are true, that you believe, Jeffrey. I think that you believe that if you touch me, that you will become gay. And that's absolutely true, Jeffrey, you will. And Jeff, I have to say that I know that you're afraid. I know you're afraid of my raw power, my raw sexuality. And I know that you're afraid because you saw the way that I was looking at you back in catering. And I'll be honest, Jeffrey, I have been thinking about you a lot. You see, I've been alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, and I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted, and my arms are open wide, 'cause you know just what to say, and you know just what to do, and I wanna tell you so much. I love you. I'm talking to you, Jeffrey. I'm gonna get you in that ring, just you and I. I long to see the sunlight in your hair and tell you time and time again how much I care. Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow. Hello, I've just got to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are. You're not here tonight, Jeff. And I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you. I will see you at Heatwave, Jeffrey. And there's nothing that will stop me from kicking your ass. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Because I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you'll do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. And let me start by saying I love you. Thank you, HKW. I will see you next Wednesday night. Well, that is certainly a different way to start off the show. Good evening, everyone. I am Richard G. Mayer, and we're going to get set for our first match of the night. And as a Perfect Storm heads down to the ring, this is going to be a internet tournament championship contest. Tommy Storm of A Perfect Storm going to take on one half of the HKW Tag Team Champions, Aaron Air Bronson. The winner to move on to the top 8. And this match got a lot more personal last week when Tommy Storm and Jerry Thunder became the #1 contenders to the Guardians Tag Team Championships. Speaking of the Guardians, there they are, the Archangel, Brian Mead, and Aaron Air Bronson. The Archangel never one to leave Aaron Air Bronson high and dry, and definitely not going to let him walk the road alone here when the #1 contenders to the HKW Tag Team Championships are Aaron's opponents tonight. And this is just one of 2 matches in that Internet Championship tournament. The other one is the one I have personally been looking forward to since we saw the first round pairings. Ray Hole gonna go one-on-one with Drew Geddes. The two members of the Boom Squad gonna do battle tonight. In addition to that, Gwendolyn 10's gonna be in action. And the HKW World Heavyweight Champion, Christopher Chaos, gonna team up with Evan Jones to take on the Untouchables, Cameron, Logan, Lyon-Hunter, and Tristan. As the Dark Clown has joined the Untouchables. And Aaron flipping Tommy Storm over and taking the early advantage in this matchup. And some big stipulations in that matchup later tonight. If the Untouchables are successful, Cameron will be added to the Elimination Chamber match at Heatwave for the HKW Championship. But if Christopher Chaos and Evan Jones can somehow come away successfully, then the Untouchables will have to unveil the name of the new management alluded to by Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter last week in a surprising attack on Evan Jones. Aaron Bronson with a massive hurricanrana to Tommy Storm on the outside of the ring. And now tossing Tommy back towards the ring apron, looking for an elbow. Tommy moving out of the way. And now Tommy with a head scissor of his own on Aaron. Both these guys got to be careful not to get counted out here. Aaron being spun around. And Aaron going to toss Tommy back into the ring at the count of 8, breaking the referee's count. It's going to do no good for either of these guys to get disqualified here. Now Jerry Thunder distracting the attention of Aaron Air Bronson, and Tommy Storm sneaking up from behind, delivering the backbreaker to one half of the HKW Tag Team Champions. And the Guardian not going to have any of it. Kick to the face of Tommy Storm and heading up top. And a flipping senton onto Tommy Storm and a cover. Going to catch the near fall is Aaron Bronson. And you know he would love to add the Internet Championship to the ever-growing list of gold that has made its way around his waist. And Aaron going to hit the inverted pile driver early tonight on Tommy Storm. And as he looks for a cover, Jerry Thunder distracting the attention of the referee. And what a move by Bronson. Moonsault off the top rope. And now a cover. And amazing how quick Storm was to get the shoulder up there. And knocking Tommy Storm to the outside. Now Aaron gonna mount that top rope. And what does he have planned here for Tommy Storm? And it is an elbow drop straight to the back of the head of one half of a perfect Storm. And this match has been all Air Bronson thus far. Gotta wonder, will the Guardians have this much success in a couple weeks when they have to defend those tag team titles against Tommy Storm and Jerry Thunder? Bronson picking up Storm and sweeping the leg. Bronson heading up top. And Bronson, big body splash coming off the top. 1, 2, and again, 2 count for Aaron Air Bronson. Jerry Thunder talking a ton of trash. And Tommy gonna sneak in from behind. Oh, a vicious suplex delivered by Tommy Storm to Aaron Air Bronson. And Bronson flipping Tommy over. And Bronson with the inverted pile driver. Second time to the back of the head of Tommy Storm. And how many times can Jerry Thunder come to the aid of the Lightning Kid, Tommy Storm? Well, not a knife. Aaron Bronson gonna get a big victory and move on to the next round of the Internet Championship title tournament. And this match was an absolute display of aerial expertise by Aaron Air Bronson. And the inverted pile driver sealing the deal. No big surprise, as Aaron Air Bronson coming away with a big victory here tonight. And Aaron heading outside the ring and grabbing a hold of Tommy Storm. And Aaron doesn't seem to be done here. Aaron with a package pile driver there to Tommy Storm on the outside. And again, sweeping the leg is Aaron Bronson. Kind of surprised to see this out of Aaron Air Bronson tonight. Now going to toss Tommy Storm out to the outside. And Air Bronson, full head of steam. And a flip right on top of Tommy Storm. Coming crashing down on one half of the number one contenders and now laying him out with a chair. Aaron, this is really unnecessary. And Aaron with repeated shots here at Tommy Storm on the outside. And finally putting him down with a hurricanrana. Quite the attitude out of Aaron Air Bronson, who is going to come away with a victory here tonight as Archangel stands at ringside shocked. Well, there she is. She is the former HKW Women's Champion, April Meade. And she has quite the challenge in front of her tonight. As she's going to take on the HKW Women's Champion, Gwendolyn Tense. As Gwen gets ready for her clash with Tracy Winters at HKW Heatwave, August 13th, right here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss Heat Wave. And I have just been handed a special announcement. Xander Shaw, who was scheduled to go one-on-one with Dylan Bradford tonight, that match will still happen, but it has been upgraded, and it will now be for the HKW Apocalypse Championship. Going to be contested under Apocalypse rules. That still to come. Right now, the Queen of Gwenplex City is on her way down to the ring. Undefeated is Gwendolyn Tense, who looks to make it 14-0 tonight against April Meade. And you can beg the question, is there anyone that can stop Gwendolyn Tense? Tracy definitely believes that she is the one, in the way that she was dominating in that Battle Royal last week serves good reason why she believes that she is the one who will finally put a stop to Gwendolyn Tense and the undefeated winning streak she has amassed here since coming to the HKW. And Gwen going right after April, who these ladies have come to a general friendship over the last couple of months, but that friendship only going to last so far here in the HKW, when there can only be one HKW Women's Champion. And right now, that is the Queen of Gwenplex City, Gwendolyn Tense, who is just monkey flipped April Meade out of the corner, and now grabbing April by the hair and tossing her around. Gwen just so dominant. Short powerbomb there into the pin attempt. And April going to kick out at 2. And now a reversal by April. And April with the shoulder sending Gwen sprawling to the outside. And a chop to the chest of Gwendolyn Tense, who fires back and dropping April face first with a bulldog. Now Gwen calling her shot, pointing out April, and what a crossbody delivered by Gwendolyn Tense. Only able to find 2 there on April Meade. Now picking April up, and the belly to belly delivered by the Queen of Gwenplex City. April with a shot to the face, grabbing Gwen around the waist. Gwen fighting out of it, and Gwenplex right in the center of the ring, delivered to April Meade. And now Gwen with a cover. And that's gonna do it. Gwendolyn Tense making short work of April Meade with the Gwenplex. And Gwen has increased that undefeated winning streak to 14-0. Congratulations to Gwendolyn Tense. And there is Tracy Winters. Tracy sliding into the ring and going right after Gwen. Tracy showing no fear, going after the HKW Women's Champion. And Gwen sliding out the back. And now Gwen has Tracy, and Bulldog delivered to Tracy. And the belly to belly now. These ladies have no fear of each other. As Gwen says, "This is my ring," clotheslining Tracy over the top and diving, suicide diving on top of Tracy. What a move by Gwendolyn Tense. As Fast and Furious action continues here, it is time for our second Internet Championship Tournament match. These fans are excited, I'm excited, and that is because this is going to be Ray Hole and Drew Geddes going one-on-one to Boom Squad teammates. We have seen them alongside each other so many times, but we have never got to see what happens when these two square off one-on-one, and we are going to get that right here tonight. As we get to go, let's take a look at the tournament breakdown. As you can see, next week we're going to have Apocalypse taking on Hunter Sanchez and Dylan Bradford going one-on-one with Jerry Thunder. Aaron Bronson was successful tonight, defeating Tommy Storm. Tristan moved on with a victory over Kyle Williams. Jeff Lawless was victorious over Kevin Cypret. Sid, in his debut, victorious over Jason the Monster. And Adam Duke getting the victory by proxy after the attack on Xander Shaw. And here is Drew Geddes being granted the ring by his longtime friend and tag team partner Ray. Both these men seem to be in good spirits, but they both know what they're fighting for, and Ray getting the upper hand on Drew and tossing Drew into the corner. Ray quickly picking up his friend and dropping him back down with a modified package pile driver, only able to get the 1 count on Drew. And now it is Drew's turn, grabbing hold of Ray and smashing him to the canvas with the pile driver and a moonsault off the middle rope. Starting off with some big offense is Drew Geddes. Ray gonna power him over with the massive shoulder and regain the advantage. Now gonna put Drew into the corner, lifting Drew up to the top rope. And a kick to the face of Drew. And dropping Drew head first onto that top turnbuckle and quickly going for a cover. And Drew quick to kick out. And now Drew with the backbreaker to Ray Hole, and Drew coming alive here against his tag team partner. Ray getting the reversal and riling up these fans. Drew grabbing a hold of Ray. And just seems to be trying to slow down the momentum of Ray here. Does Drew Geddes. Not quite sure if that's going to work. Drew blocking the punch and a kick to the side of the head of Ray, whose head goes bouncing off that rope there. Now Drew stomping away at the other half of the Boom Squad. Ray getting back up once again, elevating Drew over top and onto his back, and now driving Drew face down onto his shoulder. And hangmanning Drew on that top turnbuckle is Ray. Comes off the top rope with a senton and right into a quick cover. But Drew getting the shoulder up again. And a series of forearms delivered by Ray Hole. He's going to send Drew on the airplane ride and flips him down onto his back. Now it's Drew's turn. And Drew laying Ray across his knee. A move we've seen by Drew several times, and this time it's Ray getting the shoulder up. Not quick to move is Ray, and Drew snap suplex to Ray Hole. Kick to the gut. And now Drew grabbing Ray from behind and suplexing Ray right on top of his head. Things not looking good for Ray Hole. Ray kicking Drew in the face, fighting his way back up. And tossing Drew out to the outside. Drew getting back to his feet. Ray bouncing off the top. Off the side ropes and flipping over the top. Somersault plancha right on top of Drew Geddes. Hard to believe a guy the size of Ray can move the way that he does. But indeed he does. And a half Nelson reverse release on Drew Geddes. And again, Ray looking for the cover on Drew. And again, only able to find two, as Drew getting the shoulder up, refusing to quit. And Ray can't be surprised about that. Drew knows exactly what it takes to be the internet champion. He has held that championship before and would love to hold it again. Drew coming alive. And now Drew has Ray. And a powerbomb delivered to Ray Hole. And now Drew spinning Ray round and round. Where Ray will stop, nobody knows. And coming crashing down, here's the cover by Drew. 1, 2, and only two for Drew Geddes, as Ray Hole able to get the shoulder up. But Drew has come alive here. And this could be Ray's undoing. Looked like he was going for a shoulder block there, was Drew Geddes. Ray able to block. And now Ray has Drew. GTS delivered to Drew. And a cover by Ray. And Ray only able to get to Drew, getting the shoulder up at the last possible moment. That was like 2.9.5. Ray refusing to give up, begging Drew to get back to his feet. Ray desperately wanting to move on in this Internet Championship tournament, heading to the top rope. And a senton delivered from the top rope to Drew Geddes. Follows it up with a suplex. Drew getting out of the way of the elbow drop. And reverse DDT delivered to Ray Hole. But Ray refusing to stay down. And kick to the face. Slides underneath. There's the neck breaker by Ray. Could this be Ray's time? A second airplane spin delivered by Ray Hole. And he's got Drew up. GTS delivered to Drew Geddes. And a cover once again by Ray Hole. 2, 3. He has done it. Ray Hole has proven to be the superior member of the Boom Squad, at least here tonight, with a victory over Drew Geddes. Amazing battle by both of these guys. But in the end, the GTS sealing the fate of Drew Geddes and allowing Ray Hole to move forward, one step closer to becoming the HKW Internet Champion. Drew looking on from the outside as Ray celebrates with the HKW Universe. Congratulations, Ray Hole. Well, folks, it is time for HKW Apocalypse Championship action, and Sid gonna make his way out here early and quickly. Sid with an incredible debut last week with a victory over the monster Jason. Sid gonna come out here. For this Apocalypse Championship match. What a huge win it would be for Sid here tonight. Second week in the HKW. Carrying around the Apocalypse Championship. Of course, easier said than done. Because although Sid may be out here, Xander Shaw and Dylan Bradford are going to be out here as well. Sid, such a strange individual. Kind of getting used to seeing Strange here in the HKW. And there's the commissioner of the HKW, Mr. X, Xander Shaw. Xander's absolutely no stranger to the Apocalypse Championship. Multiple-time Apocalypse Champion. Some have even said that that is the place where the Apocalypse Championship feels the most at home, is around the waist of Xander Shaw. Xander's so instrumental in the creation of the Apocalypse Championship.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave.
And things are about to get a little bit sexier, ladies and gentlemen, as the ladies' man makes his way out. Looks like he is also going to challenge for HKW Apocalypse Championship tonight.
Too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts. And I am too sexy.
Of course, under Apocalypse rules, anyone who gets down to the ring before the contest starts is allowed to enter. Beyond that, there really is not much in the way of rules. In fact, I'm sure that the HKW Apocalypse Champion, Dylan Bradford, is going to look to exploit here tonight. Well, anybody else?
Too sexy for my car, too sexy for my car, too sexy.
Jerry Thunder, maybe? Hunter Sanchez?
Too sexy for my hat, too sexy for my hat.
Cameron, Lyon-Hunter want to come out here and challenge.
I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do.
Well, there is the Apocalypse Champion himself, Dylan Bradford.
This for all the players and the playettes. Wherever you at, you dig? I'm talking about from this side, that side, east side, west side, north side.
Dylan also a multiple-time Apocalypse Champion.
Untouchables at your door. Let's get it on. You whack rappers hit the floor. Shall I please? Whoever thugging on the quest to get G's, running from enemies ever since the days of the sea. I'm under pressure. The stressor had me drinking, thinking niggas after me. Much too paranoid to blink. Wonder why the police don't want to see me stacking G's. They after a player, but I won't let them capture me. I gotta thank the Lord for the weed and the nicotine. I can't sleep, close my eyes and see wicked things. I keep my pistol
And these guys are getting in the ring. I think that is going to do it. We have ourselves a fatal four-way for the HKW Apocalypse Championship here tonight. Not quite what Xander Shaw wanted when he signed the championship match. But under Apocalypse rules, Sid and Kevin both more than welcome to join. And Xander quickly tossing Kevin out of the ring. Dylan going right after Sid. And this match has spilled to the outside in absolutely no time at all. Xander going right to work on Cypret. Multiple power bombs on the outside as Sid looking under the ring for hardware. And Dylan nailing Sid. And Sid quick to hightail it away. And now all three guys seem to be focusing in on Cypret. No, Dylan grabbing Sid from behind and arm drag on Sid as Dylan watching on Xander Shaw, squeezing the life out of Kevin Cypret. Now Dylan tossing Xander by the hair, and it's down to Dylan and the ladies' man in the ring. Sid going after the ladies' man here. Shaw sliding his way back into the ring. And now Dylan going after Xander Shaw. Kevin Cypret sidestepping Sid and tossing him to the outside. Sid going right back after Cypret and getting headbutted down for his troubles. Dylan with the sledgehammer to the gut of Xander Shaw. And things not looking so great if you are Xander Shaw. Now Sid honing in on Shaw and slamming him into the steel steps. Not sure quite what he has planned with that ladder. Dylan with a massive drop kick on the outside to Kevin Cypret. Shaw has Sid and slamming Sid flat onto his back. I'd wonder if Sid could come back after something like that if it wasn't for watching him take the beating he did last week and still managed to come back. And what a DDT there to Xander Shaw as Dylan continues to brutalize Kevin on the outside. Sid looking for a cover on Shaw on the inside. And now Dylan going to toss Cypret back inside the ring, and oh! Big kick to the side of the head. Sid looking to do damage. High risk on Xander Shaw, not paying off. Dylan with a powerbomb and a pin attempt on Kevin Cypret, and that gets the attention of Xander Shaw, who quickly makes his way into the ring and grabs a hold of Dylan and stringing Dylan up by the throat. Sid has Cypret in the corner as Shaw taking it to Bradford on the outside. Kicks and punches delivered by both Bradford and Shaw. Two just going back and forth out here. Vicious chop to the chest of Shaw before he gets sent back into the ring. And a powerbomb delivered to Kevin Cypret by Sid. And Sid is way up top. And Bradford getting drop kicked right in the face as Sid coming flying off the top of that ladder. And now Kevin Cypret putting a stop to the momentum of Sid. And this could be Cypret's opportunity as Xander getting to his feet. But Xander grabbing Cypret from around the waist. Back suplex to the ladies' man. Sid heading up top. Bradford going to cut off his momentum. Xander Shaw has Cypret up. And Sid just got put through the ladder. X marks the spot to Kevin Cypret. And Dylan Bradford able to break up the 3 count. And as this match breaks down, it is down to Bradford and Shaw. Shaw takes a stiff shot to the face by Bradford. Cypret back up to his feet. Sid is on the outside and out. Shaw is on the outside and out. And Cypret has Dylan Bradford, the HKW Apocalypse Champion, alone in the ring. Sliding in is Sid, and well, Sid was looking for a DDT, not able to find it on Cypret, who looks for the pinfall attempt. But Sid too close to the ropes, and now Bradford going to take advantage. And now quickly things have changed. Shaw up to his feet. Attacking Bradford on the outside. And now viciously stomping away at Bradford is Shaw. And Sid takes down Cypret. Has him in a submission on the outside. Cypret looks like he's going to, fight his way out. Bradford tossing Shaw back inside the ring. And Shaw getting drop kicked in the face. Stiff shot delivered to Dylan Bradford. As Sid planting the HKW Apocalypse Champion on the top rope. And bringing him down with a Frankensteiner. Kevin Cypret has Xander Shaw and backbreaker delivered to Shaw. And now it's Sid. Sid dropping the ladies' man right on his face. And these two are alone in the center of the ring. 1, 2, no. So close was Sid to capturing the HKW Apocalypse Championship there. And now Sid flying in the face of Cypret. The Cypret catches Sid and plants him on his back. And here comes Bradford into the ring. And Bradford looking to stop the momentum of Sid. Cypret has a hold of Shaw by the throat, and choke slam delivered to Xander Shaw. Dylan gonna hit the DDT on Sid on the outside. Cypret in firm control of Xander Shaw on the inside. Brainbuster by Sid. Shaw is down. Sid drilling Kevin Cypret face first once again. And a cover by Sid. Dylan sliding into the ring. And Dylan thwarting the attempts of Sid once again to capture the Apocalypse Championship. Sid with absolutely no quit in him. Cypret trying to catch his bearings, only to get run over by Sid. And now Xander Shaw in no man's land on the top turnbuckle. And Sid bringing him down center of the ring. And could Sid capture the HKW Apocalypse Championship here? Bradford sliding into the ring, and Xander Shaw going to kick out at 2. What a phenomenal attempt here by the newcomer Sid, as Cypret was looking for a pin. Dylan had Sid wrapped up in a submission hold. I don't think the referee knew quite which way to go with it. Things certainly not looking good if you are Sid. And Shaw getting tossed into the corner and being stalked by both Bradford and the ladies' man. Sid grabbing a hold of Bradford, and Cypret with a choke slam. And now Cypret going to toss Sid into the turnbuckle. Bradford trying to crawl to his feet as the boot chokes the life out of Sid. And Sid desperately trying to get away from Kevin Cypret and Dylan Bradford. Cypret dropping Sid across the knee. Shaw back in the ring now. Tossing Bradford to the outside. Now all 4 men making their way to the outside of the ring. And Shaw with a massive power bomb to Dylan Bradford. Kevin Cypret grabbing a hold of Shaw, tossing him back in the ring. Sid heading up to the top rope and drop kicking the Apocalypse Champion from out of nowhere. And Cypret getting grabbed from behind. Sid drilling Cypret for a 3rd time in the center of the ring. Couple extra shots for good measure and a cover. 1, 2, 3. And we have a new Apocalypse Champion, and his name is Sid in his 2nd match ever. Sid capturing the HKW Apocalypse Championship. And although I don't think it was quite the goal that Xander Shaw had in mind, Xander definitely doing some damage to Dylan Bradford, who, without even being involved in the pinfall, under Apocalypse rules, has lost the HKW Apocalypse Championship. And what an impact Sid has made in just 2 weeks here in the HKW.
Come with me now. Come with me now.
Well, it is time for our main event, and it is a main event with big consequences and big potential. And here comes Evan Jones, formerly of the Untouchables, now of Forever, and he's going to be teaming up with the HKW World Heavyweight Champion tonight, looking to get a measure of revenge against his former Untouchable brothers, Cameron, Lyon-Hunter, and the new clown of the Untouchables, Tristan. Evan was unceremoniously kicked out of the group last week as Cameron announced that the Untouchables are under new management. Speculation flying all over the place over the last week as to just who is now leading the Untouchables. I'm going to have to keep that out of his mind and focus on getting the win tonight if him and Chris want to unmask the new leader. Of course, if Chris and Evan lose tonight, Cameron will be added to the Elimination Chamber match for the HKW World Heavyweight Championship at Heatwave on August 13th. Right here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you do not miss Heatwave. And there is the HKW World Heavyweight Champion, Christopher Chaos. Chris with a big match this week and an even bigger match next week, as next week right here on HKW Wednesday night, Chris will defend the HKW World Heavyweight Championship against the man who lost it just a couple weeks ago, Cliff Williams. That will be right here next week on HKW Wednesday night. And of course, Cliff will be in the Elimination Chamber. Chris will be in the Elimination Chamber. Evan, Chris's tag team partner tonight, will be in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, this is an untouchable funk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This for all the players and the playettes. Yeah,
And here comes
I'm talking about from this
the
side,
future,
that side, east side,
Cameron
west
Logan
side.
Lyon-Hunter, and there's the clown,
About being funky, man. Untouchables at your door. Let's get it on. You whack
Tristan.
Lord, shall I plead? Forever thugging on the quest to get G's, running from enemies ever since the days of the sea. I'm under pressure. The stress I had me drinking, thinking niggas after me. Much too paranoid to blink. Wonder why the police don't want to see me stacking G's. They after a player, but I won't let them capture me. I gotta thank the Lord for the weed and the nicotine. I can't sleep.
And here come Christopher Chaos and Evan Jones, and Evan wasting no time going straight after Cameron, Logan, Lyon-Hunter, and Tristan, backing up his untouchable brother, Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. And things already breaking down and getting crazy as Chris goes after Cameron, and Evan taking the leg out from underneath Tristan here. And Evan looking to get his hands on Cameron once again. A one-track mind has Evan, and Tristan going to make the save. And bulldogging Evan Jones face first to the mat. Referee going to get in here and try to get some control as the Untouchables go to work here on Evan Jones. Evan with a series of rights to the side of the head of Cameron and taking out the knee of Cameron. And now Evan may have the future right where he wants him. And this could be a measure of sweet revenge if you're Evan Jones. European uppercut to the back of the head of Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. He reverses now. But Evan tossing Cameron back, and Evan coming off the middle turnbuckle. Body splash into Cameron. And Evan showing just why he is a former HKW World Heavyweight Champion. And now Evan going to work with the German suplexes. And now Evan letting Cameron know just who he is. Running over Cameron in the corner here. And a body splash to Cameron. And Evan clotheslining Cameron over the top rope. Off the far ropes, and suicide dive right to the face of Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. And Evan, like a man possessed in this matchup, just destroying the future. And letting Tristan know exactly what he thinks. And now here comes the HKW World Heavyweight Champion. And Christopher Chaos running over Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. And a stomp to the chest of the Untouchable. Follows it up with a big elbow to the side of the head. Cameron cutting Christopher Chaos off. Jawbreaker to the HKW World Heavyweight Champion. Cameron doing everything he can to fight off the madness, the Lord of Madness, Christopher Chaos. Decks Cameron with the European uppercut. And now a shot to the gut. And once again, Christopher Chaos running over Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. And now Chris has Cameron lined up. And super kick to the face of Cameron. And here comes Evan. Evan gonna hope to finish Cameron off and unveil whoever is behind this resurgence of the Untouchables. And that is the 6th German suplex to Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. Evan heading up to the top rope. And Tristan grabbing a hold of Evan and tossing him, flipping him face down. And now the referee restraining Evan Jones, who wants nothing more than to go after Cameron, who has earned himself a reprieve on the outside here. Evan respecting the wishes of the referee. And here comes Cameron. And just like that, Cameron getting control in this matchup. Russian leg sweep to Evan Jones. And here comes the future. Clothesline to Evan and dropping Evan face first to the mat. But Evan cutting off Cameron. And now Evan flipping Cameron onto his back. And I think, yeah, the fans want to see it. Evan wants to see it. Heading over to tagging Chris Chaos. What the lights have gone out here. What is going on? The lights are out. The lights are, wait, now they're coming back on. Evan Jones is alone out here. Christopher Chaos nowhere in sight. Cameron Lyon-Hunter in complete control. Cameron cutter delivered to Evan Jones. And here comes the Dark Clown Tristan, who is rolling Evan up. And here's a cover 2 and a kick out by Evan Jones. And where is Christopher Chaos? The lights went out, they came back on, and Christopher Chaos was nowhere in sight. Another small package by Tristan, and again, Evan getting the shoulder up. And there is no quit in Evan Jones, whether he's out here alone or not. Shot to the gut delivered by the Dark Clown Tristan. And a shot straight to the heart of Evan Jones. Tristan showing absolutely no remorse to the lone Evan Jones out here. And Evan gets the DDT from the Dark Clown. And now Tristan has Evan. Whoopee cushion slam delivered to Evan Jones. And here's a cover. And just like that, the Untouchables win. Cameron Lyon-Hunter will move on. We'll move on to the Elimination Chamber at Heatwave. Evan Jones in control of this match for almost the entire thing. Then the lights went out and all of a sudden Evan left all alone. And in the end, Tristan just destroying Evan Jones. Tristan hadn't been in the match for, well, any of it. It had been Cameron completely isolated until the lights came back on, and that whoopee cushion slam gonna send Cameron Lyon-Hunter to the main event of HKW Heatwave. And the big question I have is, where is Christopher Chaos? And what I am hearing that Archangel has just been found in the back unconscious. What is going on? So much unveiling. We'll see you next week. Good night.
Niggas don't use the mind blower, the weed grower. like Noah, the round blower, B.I.G. Top notch with the Glock, check your pocket.